Alright, another feature I'm going to show you is a way in which you can share with different applications. Apple has opened up a lot of their sharing ability with different third-party applications such as Evernote, apps like Pocket, and there are several others out there that I'm not really going to get to today, but the two I'm going to really kind of focus on are Evernote and Pocket, two that I use a lot. Evernote is, a cloud-based note-taking application that allows you to share and clip pieces from the web and bring into Notes. It also allows you to take notes, audible notes, as well as store pictures in within a note. And it's cross-platform. Pocket is another application that is free that allows you to pull in, basically save pieces from apps like Zeit or Flipboard, Google Plus, Twitter. It allows you to save directly to an application like Pocket. So what this means is that if you're out on Safari, so I'm going to open up Safari and it opens up to my favorite website of all time, it's Edutopia. And so say I'm cruising through this and I really don't have a lot of time throughout the course of my day to read all of these amazingly great and well-written articles by some amazing educators across the world. Edutopia plug, there it is. So I'm going to go check out Tom Whitby because he seems to know what's up. And I'm going to check on this article and I'm going to look through it and I was like, wow, Tom wrote a lot of words. I don't know if I can really read this during my prep period, but I definitely want to get back to it. So if you look up here on the right hand side where there is the share button, if you click on that, a couple things. You'll notice that my iPhone popped up again, so I can airdrop this website, this link, directly to my phone, and vice versa. So this is a nice way too if you're, and again, once this works in with Macs, with Yosemite, this will be a really nice way to, depending on where you read the majority of your articles, and how whatever your system you have that's set up, you'll be able to really share stuff on the fly in a really nice, convenient way. So you see down here in the middle, you have your applications that you can share with. Okay, so I have Evernote, Pocket, Facebook, Twitter, all of the essentials. There's also a More button. If you select the More button, you can add different applications. You can also move them up and prioritize them how you want to share them, so where they'll kind of fit in the line there. So if I click done, you'll notice that Evernote and Pocket I've moved to the front. I also use Reading List a lot too because it syncs up with all of my Safari. So if you use Safari a lot, Reading List is a nice way to do this as well. But some of the new features with iOS 8 allows Pocket and Evernote to be in this list of applications that you can share directly to. So let's just do both of them. First one we'll do is Evernote. So if I select, I'm going to share this with my Evernote account. I have the Evernote app downloaded. What I can do is it brings up the title, much like when you would tweet it or put it out on Facebook. It brings up the title of the article along with the source and where it's from. Notice down the bottom there, you also can change where you want to share this. So you can share this to any of your notebooks that you have. So this seems like it's an article about EdTech, so I'm going to select the EdTech notebook, and then I'm going to hit save, and then it should save in my Evernote. What I can do is I can go over to my Evernote application, open that up. I'm already in my EdTech notebook, and then you see it already populated here. And if I select that, I have my Tom Whitby article that I can read at any time and any place that I want. So that is working with Safari and sharing in Evernote. Similar to Evernote is Pocket. So if I'm done reading Tom's article and I want to go see what else is going on in Edutopia, and I scroll down, and again, there's a lot of good ones here. So I want to check out what Ben Johnson's writing about professional development. And again, it's an article that I know I want to come back and read again later. I don't have a chance to read it right now. So I'm going to go back up to my share button, and I'm going to select Pocket. And notice that it saves the Pocket, but it also gives you a little window. Oops, it went away. I'm going to have to go do that again. So it gave you a little window with a little tag there, and I'll show you what that means. So if I go back and I go back to another article, so that article that was from Ben Johnson already saved. So I'm going to go look at an article by Elena here, and if I select that and do the same, go to Pocket, it saves it. But now I'm going to be quick, and notice that I just tap the tag button. And so I can add an existing tag, or I can add a tag that I already, or I can just create a new one. So let's just call this, I can't remember what the article is about. Let's just call it Common Core. I don't think the article is about Common Core at all, but we'll just do that. Actually, let's separate it. And then save the tag, and then tags added. Okay. Now, if I go over to my Pocket app, and this will refresh a little bit, now I have all the articles that I have saved. I have Ben Johnson's article right here on professional development that I can read. And the one thing I like about Pocket as opposed to Evernote is it presents it in a really nice, clean way. It takes out all the advertisements. And for students, this is a nice way. You can delete this. You can switch to web view if you want. You can also mark it as read, and it'll check it off and kind of move it out of your queue. You can also go back and star it. You can add a different tag, so it has a tag that you already added to it, but you can add a different one. You can also get suggested tags based off how it will. Actually, that's a premium feature. Sorry about that. But you don't really need suggested tags. We're all smart enough to figure out our own tags. But yeah, Pocket is a nice way to kind of organize things that you want to read at another time. I think a lot of these are available offline, so if you have them here, you can pull them in, and as long as they've synced once, you can check them out and you can read them in a nice, clean way on your iPad. So that is just some ways in which you can share from Safari. And again, just one more thing, I'll go back into it. Let's just go into another article here at Edutopia by my good friend Rebecca. And I'm going to send that over to my iPhone. And say, for example, this is my friend's iPhone. I can send that. I can send this website, and it sends it over. I can do the same thing, and it'll automatically open. I'm looking at it right now, and you can't see it, but it's automatically opening in my on my iPhone. So I'm going to actually do the same thing back, and we'll see what that looks like when you share from Safari from an iPhone. So let's just get up an article here. And I'm going to Wired. Okay, so I got this article open on my iPhone. I'm going to go to Share. I'm going for AirDrop to pop up. And now I'm sending it over. And it shows that I'm sending an article from Wired.com. And the nice thing is that it opens up automatically right into Safari. It knows ahead of time where I'm going with that. So those are just three really nice ways in which you can share, and you can really make the most of the web to expand your browsing experience and to really make it convenient for you on however you learn and however you read and catch up with what's happening online.